That's awesome. Turn 5 ultimatum. Hey, give me that land. Give me that land. Give me that land. Beautiful. Give me a Genesis Ultimatum. Give it to me now. Here it is. It's kind of what we ended up at, which seemed to work very well. All right, so for our ramp, we went with Chromatic Lantern, which basically makes all of our lands have tap, add 1 mana of any color. This basically fixes all of our land issues. We also have Blood Sun, so all of our lands come into play untapped, and every land on the battlefield loses all abilities except mana abilities. So with that, we also have Lotus Field, so that means Lotus Field comes into play untapped, and we don't have to sacrifice any lands for it. This also has amazing synergy with Fall of the Thran. The Fall of the Thran, when it comes into play, destroy all lands, and then, beginning of my next turn, each player returns 2 lands from their graveyard to the battlefield. Which, if we already have Blood Sun and a Lotus Field, or 2, in the graveyard, then we bring back 2 Lotus Fields untapped, and then all of a sudden we have 6 mana on our next turn when opponent's at 2. And it just puts us in an incredible lead. And at that point, it's almost just game over right there. It's so hard to come back from that. But yeah, Ixalan's Binding, we have a couple of those just to deal with planeswalkers or really heavy creatures that we can't deal with. A couple Settle the Wreckages, this is good just to flood them with a ton of lands and then just blow them all up with Fall of the Thran the next turn. It's really good. Shatter the Sky, general board wipe, blow up all their stuff. We have Karn. This is amazing for card draw. Usually you always get a land from it. Later on in the game, you can also build up a ton of Karn structs, which are the artifact token creatures. And with all the artifacts being the Chromatic Lantern and the ones we get from the other Karn, they become huge. So it's also a win-con late game. With the other Karn, we have a sideboard that's all artifacts, so we can get outside of the game, which is also another win condition. And his +1 ability turns a non-creature artifact into a creature with converted mana cost as its power and toughness, which is what we do with, where is it? Godpharaoh Statue. So we turn Godpharaoh Statue into a creature, then it's a 6/6 legendary creature where opponent spells cost 2 colorless less, or 2 colorless more to cast. And what we do with that is we also equip Helm of the Host on it, which means at the beginning of our combat, make a copy of it. And if it's legendary, it's not legendary anymore. So now at that point, we have 2 Godpharaoh Statues, which means opponent spells cost 4 colorless more to cast every turn, and then it just doubles every time, or not doubles, but it increases by 2 colorless every single turn. So at that point, once it gets going, if opponent can't deal with it within 1, maybe 2 turns, it's game over. There's nothing they can do about it. We have 1 Vertebrae for some recursion, help prevent mill a little bit, Shadow Spear to get rid of some stuff, lose hexproof so that we can either glass casket for whatever reason, or if we need to, Ixalan's Binding. Treasure Map, yeah, Treasure Map is really good with Karn. The issue with Treasure Map is we have Blood Sun out, and we're also using Fall of the Thran. So with Fall of the Thran, if the map is already flipped and it dies, we can't bring it back. That's the shittiest part. That's why we don't use it. That is why we don't use it. I would love it because I love Treasure Map, but I find it hard to actually use it when we're also having Fall of the Thran out. And then with Blood Sun out, we can't draw a card from it, so that part kind of sucks too. But outside that, the big ones, we have Ugin for a Planeswalker. This just makes endless creatures. All of our colorless spells are 2 less to cast, which a lot of the stuff we have is colorless, so it helps a lot. Ruinous Ultimatum, amazing. An entire board wipe for the opponent. It's insane. Genesis Ultimatum, this puts up to 5 permanents basically we're drawing 5 cards. If any of them are permanents, it puts them onto the battlefield untapped. So we can put 5 lands into play untapped, which is nice. But we've also had the point where we put down a Blood Sun. We had a Blood Sun, we did Genesis Ultimatum, and we got 3 Lotus Fields off it, which was also crazy. And then I think we got a Karn outside of it as well. It was awesome. That's pretty much it. That's the basis of the deck. That's what I need to run. Instead of those 4 pesky Ixalan's bindings, just run the other ultimatum. Although it's not a permanent, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we're only running 26 lands. Aw, it's the best Doge. It's the same person? No. Thought for a second. Is this Feather? Don't like the time it's taking you to scry. It's scaring me. Nice. And then next turn I get to Lotus. And then the turn after that, I can ultimatum, I think. Yep. And I get to ultimatum next turn. That's awesome. Turn 5 ultimatum. It's not bad. Is not bad. The fuck is that? Sweet. Okay. Oh, give me a Fall of the Thran, baby. Give me a Fall of the Thran. It's beautiful. It's only beauty. Oh wait, I needed to tap that for mana. Fuck. Yeah, I would have been able to wipe the board too. Okay. Makes it indestructible. Fuck it. I'll just exile this shit. Whatever. Does that untap it? No. Let's go ahead and make our Lantern a creature just as a blocker for our Karn.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
Yeah. It's medicine time. Okay, so next turn. Ooh, that's nice. We like those.
I will not stop.
I mean, I have to blow this up, which is quite unfortunate. You can't make it indestructible, which is nice. I may just play this Karn.
My retribution.
1, 2, 3, Or, yeah. Unfortunate. That's fine though.
Are you certain of your decision?
Hey, give me that land. Give me that land. Give me that land. Beautiful. Okay, so God Pharaoh statue works. They get one land. It was nice.
I am not frightened by you. You may regret that choice.
Ooh. Take another Ugin, I'll take another Shatter, I'll take all of these. I will take all of these. Aww, it was just about to get good. Chat, we won next turn. We had Ugin in there. Dude, that would have been... It was about to get fucking real. Okay. Turns out we can do a little bit of ramping if we get some ramp. If we get any kind of ramp. It's not the card I wanted. Also not the card I wanted. Alright, land. We had 3 in our opening hand. We can do this. Think. This. Okay, so Landlord is here. The Landlord is here.
Reveal who we are.
It's a Bajuga Bog. I mean, they'll probably just give me the Karn, because we already have one out. Okay. Burrow. How would they do that? They know we have Bajuga Bog.
Some solutions must be built.
Let's go ahead and just start getting out some Karn Strucks. Now we definitely Bajuga Bog. So that's 2 Uros that we get out.
There is great power.
Woo! Okay. He has the lands. We need our Genesis Ultimatum. Nice. 4, 5, 6. Let's just try this. Let's throw down Ugin. I'm debating whether I want to... I don't think I kill the Karn. Don't think I need to kill the Karn. I mean, we'll take that other Lotus for sure. But... so he'll get 2 creatures out of that Fabled Passage, or not. That's interesting. Okay. Genesis. Give me a Genesis Ultimatum. Give it to me now. Oh. It's a good one. It's a good one.
An excellent choice.
Nice. What do we get out of here?
I will fight you. You will not threaten this world.
There's nothing that shuts that down, is there? Huh. That's interesting. I think he has to swing at my Karn. This Karn. The artifact Karn. I think he has to kill that one. He may just save up until he 100% has lethal. Okay.
I will rid you of your corruption.
Home of the Host. This Karn.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not talk to me of pigeons. Oh, say hello to my little friend.
Oh, it wasn't enough. I thought I had enough mana left. Shit. Did not tap that properly, I guess. Fucking epilepsy, dude. Alright. This helps ish. So we have 2 Godpharaoh statues now. We still only have 3, 4. We have 4 creatures. We take 6 damage. It's gonna have another Crisis. Now we can't Crisis because we bound it. Well, Tawny. We have Genesis, or we have, oh yeah, we have Genesis. We don't have Ruinous. I don't know why I thought we had Ruinous under that. Where the fuck? What the hell? Where are my Chromatic Lanterns? One, two, three, four. It's only 5. So that sucks. Eugene can kill Mutani? Yeah.
Truth lies beyond vision. Some solutions must be built.
Okay.
Well chosen.
We get a land. We get a land. Ooh. We like those.
Nothing is ever
Yeah.
lost.
57% win rate. We went 27 and 20. We have a 0% win rate on the draw. That's so weird. We do not do well against mono red. That's sad. Destroy Golgari. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.